Hi, it's Jennifer at Jennifer at Home, and I'm so glad you're here today because I'm going to tell you about 5 things that'll change your relationships forever. Today I want to tell you about a book that I read many years ago, and it has been life-changing for me, and I'm sure it'll really be helpful for you in your relationships, friends, family, loved ones. It really changed my life, and I think about these things all the time. My husband and I have been together for well over 30 years, and this book has really made quite an impact in our lives. This book I'm referring to is The 5 Love Languages by Gary Chapman. In this book, The 5 Love Languages, Gary Chapman, the author, writes about 5 different ways that people express their love for each other. Let me go through and tell you the 5 different ways, and I'm sure that you'll be impressed because one or more of these ideas will definitely relate to you. The number 1 thing he lists are words of affirmation. These are ways that certain people like to be loved. If they like to have their partners or family members, even their parents, relate to them with words of affirmation. This means encouraging words, words that make you feel comforted and taken care of, words that prove that your partner or your loved ones love you and they express it to you. And that is your very number 1 most important way to feel love from everyone around you. Number 2 is quality time. Would you prefer your spouse or your partner, friends, if they would spend quality time with you? That may be your number 1 love language. If people around you that you care about and you love to spend time with, if they're willing to share their time with you, not just spend time watching TV or doing other things, but quality time, time that they would set aside for you, dedicated to you, so that that can be a gift that they're giving you to spend time with you and reassure you that they really want to be with you and that that time really means something and that you do something that you really enjoy with that person. That is quality time. Number 3 is physical touch. If you're a very affectionate person and you like to feel that you're loved by people hugging you, holding your hand, being very comforting in a physical way, then this is number 3. This is how you like to be loved, physical touch. Number 4 is acts of service. This is if your spouse, say for instance, is willing to step in and help do the dishes or maybe take your car to the gas station, fill it up with gas, do some things, special things for you that lighten the load. You feel loved when your spouse does these things or when maybe they do the laundry or even a good friend. Maybe a good friend comes and helps you with a task or helps you do something that you need to get done. Maybe you're pressed for time or takes you to the airport, picks you up, just does some simple things for you to make your life easier. This is acts of service. This is how some people feel loved when their friends and loved ones and their family or spouse will do something very special for them to make their life easier. And finally, number 5, receiving gifts. Perhaps gifts are your love language. If this is what makes you feel most special, when your friends or family members or your spouse or loved ones bring you a gift and they go pick out something very special and wrap it up and bring it to you, maybe for no reason at all, just to bring you a special little treat, this is what makes you feel most special. This is really something that's comforting to you and makes you feel loved. Perhaps this is your love language. So today I encourage you to go through these 5 different love languages. Perhaps put them in a list in order of 1 to 5. Then go through them with your spouse or your best friend or roommate, boyfriend, girlfriend, and that way you can have them choose their love language. And this way you can speak to them in the way that they love to be loved. They may prefer a whole completely different language than you've even ever realized, and maybe it will be completely different from yours. But this way you can fulfill their needs and they can fulfill your needs, and that way you'll have a much stronger, sturdier partnership. I really hope this video will be helpful for you in your current and all of your future and upcoming relationships. I'm really thankful for all of you who have subscribed, and I really appreciate it so much. If you haven't subscribed, I would love for you to do so that you can come back here and join us again, and I can get to know you much better. I would love for you to hit the subscribe button, the like button, and don't forget to click the bell button so that way every time I have a new video coming out, you'll get a notification.